Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7L today. Got some RTA for you guys. So jumping into this here, we are going up against a champion player, but actually I wonder what that does in terms of AI. Do I get the AI assisting me, or does my opponent just not? It's actually kind of interesting here. We'll see. Hopefully the AI is here to guide us, because I am completely lost without AI assistance, and I'm going to need it to pick everything for me today. My opponent goes for a Perfumer Bibulus. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to go for a Boss Aruka. We're going to play a little bit slower here. I think should be pretty good. Although I think a Nurse would actually not be horrible. Let's go for a Nurse Yoha. We'll see if my opponent is playing something like a Lone Crescent Bellona. A lot of people have been ban protecting Lone Crescent Bellona. She's really, really good in the current meta, especially against slower teams with her injury and all that good stuff. She has good sustain, good heal, really good damage output. And I'm really hoping that I don't have to fight it. My opponent banned Shepherd of the Dark Dian and Rinok, right? So we'll see what the AI decides to suggest for me. Ooh, that's a really early Monarch of the Sword Assyria pick. So, the AI does not recommend Mort to me yet. Okay, it's recommending Tori instead, which I don't think is a horrible option. Let's go for Tori. And they are recommending Swift Flagbearer Sigret or... Ooh, both of these options are pretty good. I'm gonna go for the Witch of the Mirror Tenebria. Alright, now the AI will make recommendations based, it doesn't care about your gear, by the way, so it might recommend units that you don't have geared. We're going to go for this because Witch of the Mirror Tenebria provides a good amount of control for the opponent's team. They're going to go for Wretched Rose. Interesting. Very interesting. And Earth Armin, wow, those are some fun picks. Those are some really fun picks. I kinda wanna pick the Mort, but I also feel like Swift Flagbearer Sigrid is just a really good option here. Which one do I go for? I think Swift Flagbearer Sigrid's probably the better option, right? We'll go for this. It wants me to ban Monarch of the Sword Assyria. I don't agree with that right here. I really don't agree with it. But I'll do it because the AI is recommending it, so the AI must know better. Okay. We're giving HP imprint to everyone. That is fine. Tori's okay. Witch of the Mirror Tenebria. What does she give? HP? I don't think I need it. Alright, let's go for it. I don't know the speed of the units here on my opponent's side. They should be relatively slow compared to Tenebria. Oh, never mind. Roses? Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. My Yoha. Okay, I was like, what? Is their Rose really that fast? We could superhumanize the Boss Arunka, making it really difficult for my opponent to hit me. We'll go for that. We'll go for this. Wretched Rose also stacks the anti-crit, so what happens is there's a barrier along with the anti-crit here. I cannot actually use my Tenebria to skill 3 here. So I am just going to go for a skill 1. Let us just hit the Rose. I think she's the least dangerous option to go for. Oh, that's actually pretty decent. Got rid of the barrier on 1 unit. Okay, let's go ahead and skill 3 into this right here. Unfortunately, if I can't one-shot the Bellona, he will heal with his Bibulus. Oh shoot, it's a counter. Oh, it's a counter Bellona. That sucks. So he's gonna skill 3. There you go. Okay. Kind of sucks again because he has the anti-crit and he has the barrier, but let's go for this anyway. Right, Tori gets the buffs. I am actually gonna try to go for the Rose. I think she's less tanky than the Bellona here. Come on, please. No, we didn't crit. Oh shoot, that really, really sucks. Okay, that's a lot of damage onto my team. Our Tenebria is... Oh, she's gonna get provoked though. I don't like that. We're gonna get redirected provoked. Yeah, see, this is definitely where I would have banned the Rose. Banning the Wretched Rose would have been really good for me overall. But that is unfortunately not what's going to happen. He's going to essentially buff stack with this, right? Okay, we can go for a skill 1. I am just going to go for the Bellona, try to get rid of her barrier if I can. Nope. Tenebria is going to lose this turn as well, which really sucks. Armin's going to keep putting up more barriers for everybody. Yeah, so this is actually a bit of a problem because of the, because of this Rose, actually. The funny thing about this is it's the Rose giving the anti-crit buff, and I have no way to strip that. Okay, Tenebria does cleanse, but here's the problem. I cannot do anything because that immunity is over there. I could skill 2, but that'll just cause everyone to get hit again. I'm just gonna skill 1. I don't want the Bellona to hit us just yet. Okay, Tori gets to go. Can I one-shot this right here? Can I actually do this? Please, crit. Okay, we missed the crit again, guys. Wow, that is actually some really terrible luck. Oh my god, it's just some really terrible luck. Alright, does Rose get another skill 3? Not yet. She can soul burn. She's gonna skill 3. So she's gonna replenish the anti-crit again onto the team. So that's actually really cool. Again, she was the ban because the anti-crit buff, it stacks with the barrier and the immunity. So it prevents us from critting, first of all, but also it prevents Tenebria from doing anything because of all the buff stacking that my opponent has. Alright, we're just gonna hit the Rose here. Armin's also really good because she's a single target damage mitigator. Oh my god, don't tell me. Yeah, he resets all of his skills so he can skill 3 again. Oh man, we're gonna lose everybody here, aren't we? Boom. Alright. The Bellona is definitely gonna be finishing us off. We do get one chance here to skill 3. Now, unfortunately, Armin and Bellona is not going to be affected. I'm going to just have to pop this to try to get some debuffs up. It's such a shame, because the barrier and the anti-crit is what's stopping us. See, we can only strip 2 debuffs. So, going for this is not going to be great, because then we get... well, at least we get the barrier, right? Let's at least try this for the barrier. Okay. Okay, it did help us survive, but at what cost? The Tori went down. So yeah, this is definitely not a great draft. I don't know. The ban, not great here, right? Overall, the concept of bringing Tori was decent. The ban was not good. I would say the AI should have banned the Rose in this situation. But yeah, definitely, this is why I don't like the AI system. I don't think this teaches anyone how to draft or why certain units are picked. If you are a veteran player of RTA and you kind of understand the ins and outs of units, there's a lot of nuance that goes into draft, right? And this is why I really dislike the system. I feel like the best way to learn with RTA is to go in with some foundational knowledge of your units, at least like what they do. And then, oh, actually, I take that back. They actually do recommend Perfume Herbibolus. Maybe enough people, I've been trying the AI for the past few days, and it has never once recommended me the Perfume Herbibolus. But hey, there we go. Maybe the AI is adapting. That's pretty cool. Empyrean Ilanov made Chloe. This guy picked really fast here. What do we want to pick here? Honestly, I wouldn't pick any of these units if I'm honest with you, but I guess we'll pick the Nurse Yoha, right? And I would definitely like the Bellona in this case. Bellona against Maid Chloe and Ilanov is really, really solid. So we'll go for that. Nurse with Bellona is also really good because you can superhumanize her. Bellona is also pretty decent into the Assyria. We have a lot of damage on her. And he's going for Elvira, shutting down my fighting spirit, guys. Oh no! But they're still recommending that I go for Setsuka? I wouldn't go Rinok. Rinok's S3 is not going to deal damage because of the Empyrean Ilanov, and her splash damage hardly does anything because of the maid. Bossarunk is a little too late to pick here. I'd say the best option to go for is Setsuka in this case. And then, I don't know why they're recommending me pick Mort. I know there's an Assyria on the other side, but there's no reason to pick Mort here out of everything, because it stops my own Setsuka. So we're going to go for the New Moon Luna, which is, I think, a decent option. My opponent's team is super slow. We can just soul burn and seal everyone, right? Should be okay. He's picking Sahak, which gives him extra hit chance. And I think he has Extinction. Ooh, I actually don't like that. Let's go for a ban on the Elvira, because it's telling me to do so. So we might say goodbye to our Bellona here, guys. Uh-oh. I'm going to give HP Imprint to everyone with this. Setsuka should be okay. Yeah, Bellona should be okay too. Alright, we're going to hope that the HP Imprints are enough to keep my Bellona nice and healthy against the Zahhak. I don't know how much damage he's going to do, but I know that Zahhak is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. 10k HP Zahhak, maybe we'll be okay. Oh no, he gets a crit damage buff as well. Okay, let's see if he one-shots the Bellona here. Oh, he's gonna one-shot the Setsuka. Oh, he's gonna injury the Setsuka. I don't think this one-shot Setsuka. Yeah, super close, but not quite. He does get a lot of injury on her. Do I want to push up this? Do I want to superhumanize the Setsuka or the Bellona here? I think superhumanizing Setsuka is pretty decent, yeah. Although I kind of want Setsuka to do her thing. Wait a minute, I'll wait for my opponent to go, because Setsuka's still gonna be alive. This will be fine. We'll superhumanize the Bellona. Okay, and I will get the immunity buff here because I really want it. I'm gonna try to get rid of Maid. I don't think I hit the Azallea just yet. I think I just go for the Maid right now. We'll just hit the Maid, right? Try to get rid of her as soon as possible, because even if I hit the Assyrian stuff, Maid is going to heal with her passive, which is really annoying. Okay, there we go. Bibulus gets to go. We don't get the strip buffs or anything, but I will get to injury and redirect provoke like the Zahhak and stuff. So let's go for this. See if we hit the Maid. I don't know. Oh, nice, we do. Good Venoms. Very good Venoms, guys. And the provoke on the Zahhak is pretty good. Now, he is going to cleanse. That's okay. Him using his cleanses are all good. Because Maid is the only one that hasn't cleansed yet. But what I can do now is I can go for Setsuka skill 3. We can strip all the buffs off Zahhak. And now he's blinded, right? So while Azallea can do some damage against us, hoping that she misses here. Please miss, please miss. Oh, either way, I mean, Bellona's gonna proc, right? Oh, good counter. Very good counter. Bellona's gonna go. Excellent. Bellona jumps up, the Zahhak does cut, he is blinded. No extra hit chance buff. He can kill the Setsuka though. We are so low. Yeah, he does get that kill. It's okay because we can superhumanize them back. Let's go for a soul burn here. Do we try to... I think we get rid of the Maid. I think we just try to get rid of the Maid here. Boom, there we go. Good thing we soul burn because he has some damage sharing going on. Okay, pretty nice. So we're still nice and protected. We do get to proc off this as well. This could be a lot of damage, right? So we can ignore the Zahhak. There we go. Setsuka kind of did her job. And let us go directly for the Ilinov here. Did we land anything? Nope. We get countered. That's not good. Okay. And I also didn't want the extra turn because now there's a second chance for us to get countered. Yeah, not the greatest situation to be in right now. I don't think we defense break either, because it's a one-turn defense break, yeah. Actually, it might not be bad. It might not be bad. We'll go for it. So he has 5 stacks. Not good, not good. Yeah, Bellona won't proc off this either, so not the greatest thing. He is gonna soul burn right into the nurse. Ooh, we can't get back to Setsuka, guys. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Alright, there we go. Ilinov is gone. Let's see how much damage we do here. Bam, that is a good chunk of damage, guys. Pretty decent. As long as he keeps missing, we don't actually get that fixed damage onto us, which is nice. Let's go for skill 1. Oh, resisted defense break. Uh-oh, guys, this is not good. We do get a heal. That was gonna save us. That's gonna save us. Oh, that barely saved us, guys. It's actually kind of good, because now Bellona, we have a good chance. We have a good chance of finishing off this, Oh! That is so bad. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm hoping that we get enough souls here to soul burn. We might not. I don't remember how many souls we get from this. Oh shoot, not enough. But, please, with the injury on this, I think we should be able to get it, right? Oh, I think we do. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is terrible. Whew. Oh wait, we're up against S-Fins. I remember. I recognize that name. From where though? I forget. Oh man, it's like slipping my mind right now. Anyway, let's keep on going though. It's pretty good. The AI won us that match, right? I know it wasn't picking our moves, but it did give us the draft that we were working with and the ban. We're just following everything the AI is telling us to do, win or loss, okay? So we'll ban the Notos and Lady of the Scales. I feel like it's better to not have them around for the AI here, because I think those units are a bit more nuanced in terms of their drafts, right? I think the AI can probably play like generic tank down like relatively easily. Let's go for the Perfume Biblis again. I kind of like having her on the team, it's pretty good. And let's see what these units are gonna be. Nurse. Don't like that. Don't really like fighting Nurse, I'll be honest. But at least there's no Shepherd of the Dark DN. I think there's like the top 3 units that, as long as they're banned, I think we're okay. Shepherd of the Dark DN's really difficult to draft around as well, because it's typically cleave enabling, right? Same with the Shepherd of the Dark DN. Very easily enables cleave. Bossarunka Nurse is kinda rough. So Swift Flybear Sigrid, not good here because she's not a good matchup against Nurse. When you fear, Nurse has a 100% chance to cleanse 1 debuff off a unit every time they take a turn. So each unit will essentially cleanse their own fear. Rinnock is going to be hitting Bossarunka a ton. I think Empyrean Ilanov is just the best option to go for, just in case they go Nurse Roz. And I will go for the Bellona just in case they go for Roz as well. I'm scared that Nurse Genesis Roz here. It's recommending me Genesis Roz, but Genesis Roz into Bossarunka isn't always great, because if you can't collapse and seal the Bossarunka, even when you do that, she usually has such high defense that you really can't deal that much damage. Tori is a fantastic choice into my team right now. That is going to be pretty bad. And the New Moon Luna too. Oh my goodness. How do we fight that? Bellion seems like an okay choice, honestly, for the AoE attacks into the Tori. So we'll go for the Bellion. Now when I click the Bellion, it's going to give me the support unit Bellion, which is terrible. So I'm actually going to choose my own Bellion here. So we're just going to go for this one. That's my personal Bellion. And it is giving this the option of Genesis Roz, Ruel, and Rinnock. I think the Ruel is the best option here. Even if Tori kills us, we can still revive, right? So let's go for the Ruel. It's gonna be kind of nasty, but let's do it. It also provides some cleansing of some sort. I hope the AI bans New Moon Luna for me. My opponent might be able to pick, what is it called? The Witch of the Mirror Tenebria. That would be a good choice. My team's kind of susceptible to debuffs here. We'll see though. I hope my Bellona can live against the Tori. Usually with Biblis we should be able to. Ooh, Singelica. No revives. Okay, we'll ban it's telling me to ban New Moon Luna. I don't have a choice anyway, so we'll go for that. He's banning the Bellion, and I guess this is all we have to work with. So I don't know if I want to give defense. HP imprint to everyone's good. I think Ruel with the HP on herself is fine. I'm hoping. Actually, let's just give the defense to the team. Let's just help Bellona stay alive, right? I think that's the main goal here, is to help Bellona stay alive. We get a little protection set from the Ilanov, so that's good. Singelica is going to skill 3, Immortal, and we can't revive as long as she's on the field. But the good thing is we're stacking up our max HP as well with the Perfumer Biblis, right? So he's probably gonna push up Tori. Okay, he is gonna superhumanize Tori. Superhumanization only gives us HP and speed. It makes Tori a little bit harder to kill, but it's... Ooh! He's not gonna go straight for... Okay, that's fine. He's not gonna go straight for the Bellona. That's really good for me. So now that he has no more immunity, we can go for the skill 3 and try to injury down this Tori a little bit. Get some venoms, deal some damage, right? There we go, beautiful. Now, do I want to keep the Bellona alive here? Or do I want to go for damage limit buff on the Bibulus? I think I'm going to go for this. I think my Bellona can stay alive. Or maybe that was bait, I don't know. But I have 4 stacks of Lingering Fragrance on us, right? So we will do a lot of reflect damage. Tori did not get her Cascade buff here, so that's good. Oh, wait, she hasn't... Ooh, she hasn't even skill 3. Hang on just a second. Okay, there's her hit chance buff. She's gonna Soul Burn to the Bellona, probably. We have 5 stacks. Can we reflect? Can we reflect that damage into her? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh my god. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Oh no, Singelica's gonna dual attack. Oh shoot, that's gonna be really, really bad. Oh no! He actually got the bleed on us too! Okay. We are in danger. We are very much in danger here. I'm gonna go for this. Singelica's go dual attack. Oh, I should have protected the Bellona. I should have protected the Bellona, guys. Horrible for me. She's gonna skill 3 into the Bellona. And we don't have enough stacks of Fighting Spirit, guys. We just don't. Oh no, we're getting hit too! Oh no, we can't revive! Alright, I think we're in some big, big trouble now. Should have protected the Bellona. I think I'll bait it with my Ruel. Rest in peace. Okay, well there's nothing we can really do, honestly. Like, there's literally nothing we can do in this fight. I think that was my bad. Even if I protected Bellona, though, would that have really mattered? Because then when she loses that invincibility, there's still a dual attack and the Tori still gets to go, yeah? That was a really cool draft by my opponent there. But, again, this is the type of nuance that you can't get when drafting with the AI. I don't think I would have ever gotten this team. I'll be honest, the Ruel wasn't a really great option. With a team like my opponent's, I probably would have gone for Witch of the Mirror Tenebria as a pick rather than Ruel. And if they banned the Witch of the Mirror Tenebria, that would have been fine. I would have got my other unit through in the draft. But yeah, not really liking the suggestions that the AI is giving. It's not great as a learning tool, and that was one of my main criticisms with it. Is I don't like it. It's trying to help people get into RTA, and I get it. You do have to think for yourself still, which is obviously a good thing. You should definitely be thinking for yourself, but nowadays I don't think many people do that. If you're watching this video, you're definitely a thinker. We know that because you're watching and learning from these videos, and I see all the comments you guys have been leaving me saying that you're, with the help of these commentaries and these videos, you're making your way up to champion. Some of you guys make it to warlord. Some of you guys make it to emperor, which is even higher than I've ever climbed. So congrats to you guys for actually taking the time to learn the game rather than trying to just have a system feed you options. This guy, ooh, I don't know, yeah, I don't know why I wasn't recommended Perfume Bibulus for this one, but Perfume Bibulus is picked up by my opponent along with Shepherd of the Dark Deanna. I really don't like that. Bellion, no, yes, no. Genesis Roz is okay, because he's unaffected-ish, but is it really the way to go? I don't like these options. I want Bellion ban protected. I feel like that's a waste of a recommendation, at least for this one. I really don't want to pick Rinok though. I'll go Genesis Roz, and then I'll probably pick the Bellion here. Oh shoot, again, I've picked the support Bellion. Okay, I need to not do that. Oh, that's bad, because we're going to get redirected, provoked, and everything by my opponent. Bellona's a really solid pick. These picks are basically just Bellona food, so yeah. The AI, definitely not the greatest thing. Let's see, we'll go for Nurse. I think Nurse is okay in this draft, for sure. We'll go for the Nurse. And I think New Moon Luna is also really good here, so let's go for New Moon Luna. Because we can Nurse Genesis Roz's team, or we can New Moon Luna seal everyone, and then we can just kind of do our thing. I don't like this Bellion. Ooh, if I had my Bellion, it would have been so much better. Okay, it's telling me to ban the Empyrean Ilanov? I don't think that's the choice. Oh man, it 100% should have been banning the DN here, because she's giving the... Oh man, this is so bad. He's going to ban the New Moon Luna. How are we going to strip the buffs off my opponent? Oh, that's terrible. Wow, what a horrible suggestion for the draft there. That's a horrible, horrible suggestion. Yeah, no, he's gonna win because of the DN. I can't crit with the Genesis Roz, and that is terrible, terrible, terrible stuff. Okay, well, we basically lost this one, so that is fantastic. Thank you, AI. There's no point in superhumanizing, because we got the, defense penetration resistance, the defense buff. I mean, we do superhumanize, but man, is it gonna suck. This Genesis Rod is gonna deal 0 damage. We're not gonna skill 3 yet. We're gonna wait. We're gonna try to wait. But the DN just turn cycle so much, though. It's kind of crazy. We'll just go for a skill 1. I'll go into the DN, because I feel like that's the only way I can really do damage here, is if I get rid of the DN so she can't reapply buffs. She's about to heal and put up a barrier and attack buff and stuff, so it's not good. We get sealed, unfortunate. My Bellion would be better, because she's actually on immunity. And we're gonna get provoked. Oh shoot, I can't believe I picked the wrong Bellion, that sucks. Provoked and Venomed. Okay, there we go. A lot of damage onto the nurse. DN's gonna attack buff here. That's super bad. Because now Bologna with an attack buff, and she's gonna get a bigger buff here if she skill 3s? Yeah, there is no way. And plus the immunity that this Bologna gets, she destroys Genesis Roz. Again, I do not like the suggestions that the AI is giving right now. We'll go into this Bibulus. Maybe we can strip her buffs. Fossrinka doesn't really have effectiveness, so we can't really be reliable here. Oh, we did! Okay, we at least got rid of her buffs. I could go for a seal here. Try to get this to prevent it from getting immortality from my soul burns. Okay, we do get injury down, but we still superhumanize, right? So hopefully, please, at least finish off the Bibulus here. Crit? Ooh, we did crit the DN. Oh no, it didn't even kill the Bibulus, guys. No, that's awful. Wow, that is insane. That is insanely bad. Yeah, no. Anyway, as a newer player, I probably wouldn't understand what is going on. Like, why am I still losing, right? Why am I still losing? I picked everything that it told me to. They're good units, they're well built. And you're still gonna lose because the nuances of draft, guys, as I've always said, draft is the most important thing in RTA. 70% of the draft, 70% of the match is won through draft. If you're picking the wrong units, even if you have really good units built, it's over, right? You're just gonna lose. So yeah, this is really unfortunate. You guys now get to see how bad the AI really is, and one of the reasons why I really don't like it. You can argue that it's going to get better over time, it's going to learn. I just don't think an AI is a replacement for critical thinking skills, and the only way to get those critical thinking skills is to actually play and learn from real matches, from real thinking, without suggestions, and going in and also just watching other people play, right? So with that being said though, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to continue watching people play without the AI making terrible suggestions, then do be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future uploads. And with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.